Hi, my name is Lundbeck I'm the head of compound management and analytical chemistry at Lundbeck. Lundbeck is a pharmaceutical company located in Denmark, and we're here today at the SLAS 2015 in Washington, D.C. So back in 2013, we started to look at the strategy of managing the samples within the company. One of the key priorities from the executive senior leadership teams was to deliver efficiency and high-performance culture. So what it meant for us in terms of sample management was to make sure that we were completely aligned with the ambitions of the screening strategies in terms of working with new contract research organizations in different parts of the world, working with more collaborators in terms of exchanging the collections, and also working in different strategies of how we use the collection. So those were the main drivers where we decided to look at how we manage our samples. So in terms of options for the strategy, we had obviously looked at a fully in-source model, we looked at a fully outsourced model, and we look at a hybrid model. So based on the quality, the speed, and the cost of the different models, we ended up with a hybrid model. So the workflow that we have set up following the strategy review is actually a hybrid model, by which we have totally in-sourced the compound collection. So our compound collection coming from the US is now located in Denmark. We have acquired SPT Labtech infrastructures, so the compounds which we use in the half-size tube, so compound D2, we have acquired 2 of those. We've also acquired the capper and the decapper and the mosquito to create a fully integrated workflow. So when we look at the different options in terms of vendors, SPT Labtech was definitively one vendor that would go the extra mile for us. So what they have done is really co-create the solution with us. The advantage of the store compared to the other stores for us was mainly the fact that the moving parts, the major moving parts of the equipment are located actually outside the cold chamber. So all the maintenance and services can be done without opening the store. The other advantage of the compound SPT Labtech is actually that the smallest moving unit in the store is actually a compound and is not a tray. So we can directly retrieve compounds from 1 unit, or we can retrieve compounds from 2, 3, or 4 units. So we have decided to use the Mosquito SGS for the creation of our screening plates. We create the mother plates using another liquid handling device, but for the replication of the mother plates we use the Mosquito. The reason for that is the speed of the equipment, also the flexibility of being able to add controls, the flexibility of being able to also do serial deletions from the same type of instruments. So really that has had a big impact on how we are creating our screening plates. The Mosquito has really helped us to not only deliver normal screening plates to the organization, but also starting to work with assay-ready plates with the speed of delivery. Yeah, so the operating model that we have in place now has been actually very successful. What we have seen is basically not only from the performance perspective, but also from the emotional perspective, having the liquid collection back at Lundbeck and being able to manage the store ourselves has had a big impact on the people and the organizations. In terms of the efficiency, we are now able to deliver things that we were not able to deliver in the past. We can deliver them with high quality and also with the speed and agility. So at the moment, the equipment that we have acquired, the compound, the capper, decapper, and then the mosquitoes are not fully integrated together. So we still have manual interventions in between those equipments. So the next step for us is really to look at the next solutions will be the full integration from store retrievals to decapping, dispensing, recapping, and back to the store. And for this, SPT Labtech has a new solution, which is the compiler. So we'll be looking at putting this into operations and hopefully secure a business case and an investment for this new piece of technology. So what we have seen in the past was a big drive from the pharmaceutical companies to outsource their activities like compound management, for example. Now that people are looking a little bit more on how the collection is being used, looking at how is the quality of our assets maintained, but also looking at how is the cost of outsourcing, we see more and more people trying to find ways of potentially insourcing their collection. What we have done at Lundbeck is an investment that in 4 years' time will be cost neutral and that will save money afterwards. So it means that this whole investment in 4 years will deliver efficiency, productivity increase, and better quality without having an extra cost in terms of the budget and without having an extra FTE to run the equipment. So we hope, I believe that we will probably see more and more insourcing in the future due to the technology that is available now from the vendors.